Minnesota Vikings pass rush has been pretty suspect all season, especially after the tweak to superstar edge rusher Danielle Hunter. And now the Vikings have punted on Yannick the Freak Ngakoue, who they traded for before the season, the man responsible for 5 of the Vikings' 13 sacks this year. Everyone's like, can we beat Aaron Rodgers with no pass rush? Well, it can happen. The Vikings do have a pass rush. If only they still had their edge rusher who is leading the team in pressures as well as racked up 2.5 sacks. Oh, wait, they do. In one, Ifeadi Odenigbo, the pride of Northwestern. Let's get it on. That's right. Number 95 in your program, number 1 in your hearts. Let's get it on. Right, so the man last year who had 37 pressures and 7 sacks, the man who convinced the front office that, hey, you can lowball Everson Griffin because we have Ifeadi Odenigbo. You can let Stephen Weatherly, a utility defensive lineman, go because we have Ifeadi Odenigbo. The man who convinced the Vikings that, hey, we have Danielle, we have Ifeadi, we don't need to spend a premium draft pick on an edge rusher. We can take a developmental guy in DJ Wanham in the 4th round. Yeah. That guy, he's still here, and he's still ready to prove that he is real gold and not fool's gold, damn straight. But now with Danielle and Yannick out, Ifeadi, the 2017 7th-round pick, has a chance to prove that he is the alpha edge rusher on the Vikings the final 10 games of the season, plus playoffs. It all starts on Sunday. Vikings look to shock the world in Lambeau against the stupid Packers, and fortunately, the Packers' offensive line is in a good deal of flux. So David Bakhtiari, their left tackle, who's only good because he false starts and holds on every single play. Hold. He was injured in the Bucs game with a chest injury. Missed last week for the versus the Texans. Been a limited participant this week in practice. His replacement left tackle was their right tackle. So Billy Turner, who played horrible right guard last year. And then they put him at right tackle. And now they're putting him at left tackle, a.k.a. the pride of Mounds View, Minnesota, and NDSU, but also is hot garbage since he signed with the Packers. Last year, Turner allowed 52 pressures and 9 sacks at that right guard spot. This season, at right tackle against the Bucs week 6, he allowed 6 pressures and a sack, so less than ideal there. And yeah, this is a yummy, I got stuff in my tummy matchup for Ifeadi at right defensive end, as well as pretty Ricky Wagner, who's having a better season at right tackle. I mean, sure, respect. But the Vikings historically have done very well against him, notably Danielle Hunter. But also you would think that Andre Patterson has a little bit of a dossier on pretty Ricky's strengths and weaknesses that can pass along to the rest of the defensive line. And Ifeadi, I think that you're going to see him a lot more at that right defensive end spot because his splits with Yannick in the building have been 145 on the left, 124 on the right. But that's with the Yannick, picking the cherrier matchups from play to play. I think that 95 will see a lot more time at right defensive end, aka against the left tackle, because that is his natural position. That's where he played at Northwestern. That's what he has had a lot of success in the league on his side, as well as rookie DJ Wanham is primarily repped at the left defensive end spot. 66.1% of his snaps are on the left side of the defense against the right tackle. So I think that's how it's going to break down for the most part going forward. And so if Ifeadi, he does have 10 games to prove that he can be the defensive end opposite Danielle with a little bit of DJ Wanham sprinkled in there. And also, he's playing for a lot of money. So he's a restricted free agent next year. Second round tender this year was $3.259 million. That's what Eric Wilson's playing on this year, which would be 50% more than his current career earnings, and also could be in line for a long-term deal as well. So these games matter for Ifeadi. Or if he doesn't step up, the Vikings will know that 95 isn't necessarily that guy long term, and maybe they'll invest more time in DJ Wanham, or they'll be forced to spend a high pick on edge rusher in the draft. It really is Ifeadi's choice, and I'm betting on him. I'm banking on him. I believe in the Northwestern Wildcat. I think he'll get it done, and all starts on Sunday. Woo! But just 7 pressures, 2 sacks on Aaron Rodgers, changing that game. Vikings shock the world. Let's go. All right, but your thoughts. Ifeadi, let us know in the comment section below. Subscribe for daily Vikings takes. Most support that work. Pull something to Venmo. But until next time, Skol, production value.